I'm your host, Davina Shinsky, and you're listening to Live Without Limits and Dreams Come True with the Right Mindset. Today's presentation is Memory Problem 9 Tips to Help You Remember Better. For some people, remembering things doesn't come as easy as it does to others, whether it's because they've got too much going on in their minds, or perhaps they're simply getting older and memory issues can become a real drag. For memory is a very complex and important function in your body, and sometimes it may need to be improved. Fortunately, there are various ways that you can do this. Over the years, the amount of information that your memory can hold grows smaller and smaller. Improving your memory is actually fairly easy, and it will make it easier to remember important information. And the following are some ways that you can begin to boost your memory. So, the 9 things that you can do to start boosting your memory. First, get enough sleep. Be sure that you get plenty of sleep at night. Staying up until the wee hours of the morning may only make things worse. In order to keep your mind working the way that it should, you need to take care of your body. When you are tired, your cognitive function suffers, making it harder to focus. Have you ever had a big problem and someone told you to sleep on it? This is because sleep can improve memory function and gives your brain a chance to relax and process all the information. Keep your body healthy by maintaining a balance of sleep, exercise, drink plenty of water, eat healthy. This is good for your brain and your whole body. Mingle with people. Try to socialize regularly, as isolation can bring on anxiety or depression, which can cause memory issues. So get together regularly with your family and friends. Give your brain a good workout. You might think that your brain is getting a workout just by going through your daily activities. However, if you're not really stimulating it very much or engaging in training for the brain, chances are it's not getting a good workout. The brain is an organ that needs exercise to perform optimally. Just like an athlete exercises in order to become stronger and more physically fit, if you want your memory and sharpness to be stronger, you must exercise your brain as well. Not sure how to give it a good workout? Try some brain games, as there are more and some that you. Okay, so as there are some that you can play that will actually help improve your brain power, including memory. You can do crossword puzzles, Sudoku, and find some good brain ladder or teasers online or download a few apps for your phone. Luminosity is a great site that has games and activities to help your memory. Read plenty of books. Reading stimulates your brain and imagination. Take some time to read each day and choose books that are informative as well as the ones that will allow you to imagine wonderful things. But fiction and nonfiction books are great avenues for training the brain. As you stimulate your brain by reading, you'll be more apt To give your memory a good boost, also mediate. Mediate is great training for the brain in improving memory. You are continually thinking thoughts, and sometimes all those thoughts can bog you down. If you engage in mediation consistently, your brain will learn to silence much of those thoughts so you can enjoy peace and solitude. Stress of anxiety are prevalent in our society, and much of that is because of the endless, worrisome thoughts that run rampant in the brain. Learn to sit quietly with yourself in mediation and get centered. You'll feel a difference, and you might notice that your memory is better as well. Think positive. Practicing positivity may help you remember more things also. Call it being optimistic if you'd like, but positive thinkers tend to have more control over their brains and emotions because they've trained their brain to produce positive thoughts. Monitor your thought life for a day and so gauge what types of thoughts you think. Are they predominantly positive or negative? If you catch yourself thinking a negative thought, immediately change it to a positive thought. Repeat this all day, every day, and before you know it, you'll be training your brain to automatically think positive when events occur instead of getting stressed out and worried. You may also notice that your memory improves. Learn new vocabulary. Learn one new word each day or every couple of days and implement them into your vocabulary. This is great training for the brain, and you'll come across as super duper smart. The Merriam Webster dictionary site provides a free word of the day if you want to get started. Learn a new language. Take some time to learn a new language, as this stimulates the brain quite well and may boost memory. There are a few free apps that you can get started with right away, and they're fun as well as educational. Duolingo is probably the most famous free language app with over 30 languages to learn. Write things down. If you're struggling with your memory, try keeping a small notebook and writing things down so that you don't want to forget. You can put appointments, gatherings, tasks, or other things that you just want to remember. The act of writing things down can help you worry less about forgetting, which may actually help you not forget. We are we all have memory glitches now and then, and usually it's nothing to worry about. However, if you notice more and more that you're forgetting things, try these tips out. You'll be giving your brain a good workout and you may boost your memory also. Of course, if you're struggling with memory loss in a way that's causing you problems, don't be afraid to reach out for help for a medical professional because dementia is also something that you will notice the beginnings of memory loss can be attributed to that, but oftentimes not, that affects so many other parts of the body as well. So it's easy to recognize when that becomes a problem. And remember this, it's up to you to decide how you are going to learn and process things and take things on in a way to help you improve your memory. And think about the things that we talked about and the different ways that you can help yourself. Now, there's a game that I do because eye hand coordination is so important for me, and it also helps with the brain. And those are things like Mahjong, and you can get those games with your Xbox or your like I have Microsoft, and on it. It has certain games on it that I will play because I have to look at it, see it, and recognize where I have to line things up and also where things match. And sometimes what happens is that if you don't get the tiles in a certain order, then you have to go back and start again. And always recognize there's things that you can do that can help you with your memory so that you do not lose the brain